Hi, I am Glenn Edgerton, the Artistic Director of Hubbard Street Dance Chicago. I think with dance, everything informs the next process. It's a stepping stone from one piece to the next. I just think the wave of the future for dance particularly is to mix with other art forms. If we only stay with ballet, it's just going to repeat itself. You've got to find other avenues to come at the same from a different angle.
We toss around this idea of innovation so much now, and it's something we talk about, and even talk about the process of it, right? Like, oh, well, if I can just put the pieces together, then I will produce something that's innovative. But ultimately, there's that piece where you can't, just putting the pieces together isn't going to create something that's innovative. It requires that magic, that intuition, the ability to sense what's coming in the marketplace and have a feel for it. All of that stuff is not rational, you know, and so the challenge for an entrepreneur is not only to be able to create a space for themselves, to be able to step out, get a feel for things, slow down, open up, and then kind of see what comes to them, but also to create a space in which other people can do that.
Do you want to innovate the company and raise the bar for what the company can do, but you also don't want to scare people away, so to speak. So you find choreographers who have a different voice than the next one. And every choreographer that I'd like to engage here is individual. The more angles you look at how you can create dance, how you can come to dance from a different tangent is eye-opening. And then as well, we are then open to a different audience. 1871 is yet a whole other different audience. It's a tech-savvy crowd that will inform us in a different way. It will bring their aspects to their work into ours, and then hopefully ours to them.
Not only is Hubbard Street one of the top contemporary dance companies in the world and is known for their innovation, but over the years what we've observed in working with Hubbard Street is that there's a natural connection for someone who's running a business around the way in which you lead to produce that kind of an innovative product, and the way in which you have to create a space for people to be able to collaborate, yet do it within certain constraints, just like you do inside of a business.
I think there's perfect parallels to a startup business and creating a new work at Hubbard Street. Every single time we allocate funds, every single time we decide to hire anyone to come in, and every single time we decide on a musical score, those all have implications that are economic, that have to have a lot of research, thought, and business mind. They absolutely have to come from a very pragmatic place, as well as an artistic place. The reason the arts survive has to do with the economics underneath them.
We're all in the art business now. So, you know, there are more MFAs getting hired now than MBAs. And the left brain, that part of us that is rational and can fill in the test and can get the MBA and can create the business plan and answer all the questions correctly, it's not the part that really is going to create a company that can differentiate itself anymore. And so more and more, the onus is on entrepreneurs to be able to expand the part of themselves that create intimate, caring relationships that cause customers to have an emotional reaction to what they're doing.
You just keep pushing the envelope in as best you can with each step along the way, and hopefully it generates an energy that people want to come and see.
It puts a new pressure on a young person or on a person creating a new business of any kind to be able to not only technically get it right and meet a particular market need, but do it in a way that's compelling. And that causes us all to have to begin to think about things that we didn't have to think about in the past.